A man was about to pay after filling up his gas tank when suddenly, the money in his pocket turned to ash. He froze in disbelief. Rushing back to his cash-stacked home, he grabbed a handful of bills and tossed them out the window. Watching the bills flutter through the air, his worst fear came true. Within just 3 seconds, the money crumbled into dust. Still not convinced, the man decided to test his suspicion. He opened the door to his villa and placed a priceless world-famous painting half inside and half outside the house. Soon, a strange thing happened. The part of the painting exposed outside began to blacken at a speed too fast for the naked eye to catch, eventually disintegrating completely into thin air. Now thoroughly baffled, the man started tearing the house apart to figure out what was going on. Suddenly, a beam of light caught his eye. His wife was leaving the house, holding their just 1-month-old baby. Shocked, he dropped his axe. Watching the mother and child outside, he wanted to stop them but quickly decided not to intervene. At that moment, the baby began crying loudly, and purple blotches appeared on his face. The mother panicked as even the baby's tiny shoes rapidly aged and deteriorated. Hearing his wife's heart-wrenching screams, the man hesitated only for a minute before bursting out the door. He ran to his wife, scooped up their now over 3-foot-tall son, and hurried back inside. The baby's shoes mysteriously turned to ashes in his hands. Both stood there stunned. The infant, who was just a month old, had suddenly aged into a teenager in the blink of an eye. The man suddenly realized something was seriously wrong with the house. A few days earlier, the couple had bought the villa at a bargain price. While renovating, the man had stumbled upon a strange steel door hidden in the wall. Behind it was an empty secret room. The house's lights flickered non-stop, so they called an electrician to fix it. But when the electrician ventured deep into the secret room, he was stunned by what he saw. The walls were densely covered with wiring that looked like it had been there for over a century. The electrician said it was impossible to repair and warned the man that the house was cursed. The previous owners, a couple, had been killed inside by their own child. John felt uneasy hearing this. That night, he hid in the secret room, drinking whiskey to calm his nerves. After finishing a bottle, he said to himself he wanted another. Suddenly, the lights flickered wildly, and a brand new bottle of the exact same whiskey appeared before him. Shocked, John stood up in disbelief. The next day, his wife woke from a nightmare to find the lights inside the house flashing uncontrollably. She saw John crouched on the secret room floor, deeply focused on something. When she stepped inside, she was stunned. The once empty room was now filled with priceless world-famous paintings. John was ecstatic and hurriedly asked his wife what she wanted. She casually said she wished for $1 million. As the lights flickered, $1 million suddenly appeared on the floor. The woman couldn't believe the bizarre reality but was about to run out of the secret room when John stopped her. He told her to relax and treat it like a game. From that day on, the lights never stopped flashing. The couple indulged themselves completely. Money everywhere. World-class paintings lining the walls. Sparkling diamonds piled high. Anything they wanted, they had. But after just a few days of this lavish lifestyle, the wife grew bored and unhappy. Seeing this, the man knew she had a lingering regret. He decided to surprise her with a baby crib, hoping they could try for a child again. But the wife had lost hope. Doctors had told her chances of pregnancy were very slim. She left feeling heartbroken. Soon, however, she came up with a bold idea. As the secret room's lights continued to flicker, when John returned home, he was met with a chilling scene.